The other video gave me views, so here's part 2.
Okay, so basically, we're gonna go into depth into splice, just specifically splice. This is what I've learned, and I'm gonna break down what each of the bottom steps are. I forgot to post a video on Friday. I'm sorry, I was doing stuff. Yeah. Okay, so let's start. Duration is basically how long you can have it on, how long you want this stuff on. Which for like a still frame isn't very helpful. But filters is pretty self-explanatory. It's filters. Your mom used them when you were a kid for your school pictures. What else? Adjust, but let's go over to background. Background can't be done without fit, which basically means you make the thing smaller. You make the thing smaller and it kind of like has colors in the background, or you could have this little blur where you could make it really blurry in the background. It's a stupid bug. Okay, next we'll do transform. It basically turns it right around, makes it dance, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory also. Next is adjust. So what you can do is you can make everything really, really bright and like this very oh my gosh. Next is crop. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. That is the thumbnail for the video. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Okay. That is okay. And hue is, oh my goodness. What am I doing? Okay, I gotta stop. I'm just gonna take a little picture so I can literally like crop it in. No. Save to photos. We'll talk about that later. Next is animate, which is actually really fun. What you do basically is it usually auto animates for you to do this, but there's something that I didn't learn, but I just learned recently. So if you click start frame, you can make it how you want it to start, like under here, and then end frame, you could have it like all the way over here or something. And it will auto make a thing to program that. It will find a way to do that. And then you could have another animation, like say for instance right down here. And then you can end it right about. What did I do? Oh no. Okay, I'm talking about this. Oh, my thing's going wonky. Oh my goodness. Did y'all see that? So yeah, you can program the start frame to be there, and then you can program the other frame to be there. So like, it'll find a way to do that. So just watch. You have that, then it comes up like that. So that is pretty cool. That's also what I used in moving images, which is when I learned it. Now that was all just clicking on the scenes or lines. We haven't even started talking about this whole other bar. So voice. So let me show you. Voice is being like a loser, like saying, oh my goodness. Saying something like that, and then it'll auto record. Let me show you. Voice is being like a loser, like saying, oh my goodness. And then there's others like where you can do weird stuff. Next is SFX, also known as VFX. So basically you can find some weird sound on here, and then let me show you. Voice is being like a loser, like saying, oh my goodness. See, so I had that little box gift ripping fast. I don't know. You could add others, but that's pretty self-explanatory. Next is title, which is a whole other thing. So title, you could say something like, I don't know, Day 2 of when Karen took the kids. So you could have something like that. You could space it out, and then these blue lines will autocorrect it if you want it to be straight, perfectly straight. And then you could edit, which is like editing. If you made a mistake, you can change it to any color. You can have any font. You could have any background for it. Oh my goodness, that's trippy. You have any background for it, and you could align it, but I really don't see the difference in it. So in fade is when you like, let me show you. Voice is being like a loser, like fades. Alright, and then when you click on the actual scene, it appears with 3, delete, duplicate, or color. And color just means doing that. Pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty easy to know that. Next is text, which is literally like just a box of like day 3 or something. And I use that a lot whenever I like make something or miscorrect something. I like put it in like down there or something. Next is music. Now music there's a lot of music on here that's like all like some with people singing in it and stuff. There's also iTunes music. There's also iTunes music, right? And there you can basically import any song you want. What's a good one? This is the song I used for Rip Shrek. So let me show you. Voice is being like a loser. Yeah, it kind of fits with the day 2 when Karen took the kids. Kind of a sad song. Voice is being like a loser, like saying, oh my goodness. Okay, so I think that is pretty much it, right? Yeah, media is just you importing any video, any extra video you wanted to add. And then you can like change where it all goes, right? So yeah, pretty much done. I'm gonna show you the finished product. Let me show you. Voice is being like a loser, like saying, oh my goodness.